Well, folks, you are watching African Media. It's good to have all of you here. My name is Enoch Zuo. And from where we stand is a community just along the Congo Town belt. This place is popularly called London Community, where the Ministry of Public Works has resumed demolition of major structures along this route as part of effort to construct Liberia's first overhead bridge. But let's interact with some of the community dwellers briefly, then we'll give you other details. So
when you came here, how you got the place? How you become living here?
I came here 2004.
2004.
Yeah, maybe our push.
Our push.
Yeah, all year going.
All year going.
Yeah.
So you decide to live there, establish your own area there.
Yeah.
So now government in 2019 to the former president, to the Ministry of Public Works, I just say, oh, since you've been squatting here, this is government property, and you guys should move.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
But they are going to find means for you because you can just ask somebody to move.
So since that time, and now they came yesterday or prior to,
on Tuesday.
Or there's going time to tell you to move all the marketplace.
Yeah.
So when they came in marketplace, they gave you people anything? So they just told you to move a problem.
Tuesday by 2 to 3 in the afternoon, I just my place Tuesday. Was sitting there just next week Tuesday, which is yesterday to leave.
So they have 1 week.
Yeah, 1
so
week.
You guys full. So what you guys want the government to do now?
So help her with money so can find place to move.
So right now where are you going?
Where are you going?
Martina parking the people place across the road. Just parking 3 different houses now. Just parking in there.
So you been displayed?
Yeah.
Your name?
My name Louis Harris.
Louis Harris.
Yeah, mama. Yeah.
Louis Harris. Okay, Louis Harris talking to the new guy.
So if you just join us, we'd like to say thanks for joining again. This is African Media. We are currently within the Do community area where the Ministry of Public Works is enforcing the demolition of major structures as part of effort to make effective the construction of Liberia's first overhead bridge. But it's kind of sad wherein dwellers of this area have alleged that they received citation on Tuesday that they should leave from here as soon as possible without receiving any form of compensation from the government through the Ministry of Public Works. And as we speak to you, you can see the structures that have been broken down. Family heads and family members are taking their luggages to their neighbors' homes, as you can see here. This is the current situation on ground, and the information we have received so far is the moment the construction of the overhead bridge begins, this road is going to be used while the overhead bridge construction is ongoing. That means the main road will not be used because it's where the exercise is going to begin, where the construction of the overhead bridge is going to begin. But this mini road passing through the Congo Town, particularly from 540 intersection, passing through, going towards the Zone 3 depot, passing just right behind the Zone 3 depot, going towards the Christ the King, that's where this road is headed to.
Thank you, sir.
We want to say thanks to all of you. Please share this coverage. Please share this coverage from wherever you're watching. This is Africa TV, the television service of Africa Media, and we are streaming live from a community called London Community. This place is directly opposite the Pototori community. It passes through 540 Junction and also behind the Zone 3 depot. You also find plain library office within this community. So I think this is the best way I can locate this place. But several family members have expressed dissatisfaction in government, national government, for not providing compensation and for not giving them enough of time.
Sick. Yeah, very sick. We know what I will see other than
How long you been living? Never mind. How long you been living?
No time, my book.
No time. You're still on your. So when the people kill the Ministry of Public Works, what they told you that? What they tell you?
They say, well, I tell you, I'm not going to say, they say, we're nothing. I want to get there, nothing. Only one will be able to move. One week, I will probably no money. I will probably say, I want to work with you. How?
So, what you really want to tell Liberia government?
So, Liberia government have the family. Haven't been there. They haven't. You are sick.
Sick.
Yeah.
Have you called on your lawmaker of the district?
No. You care what it means? One more to move on here. So we sit on the boat, no. They're not the pie with one oil in their hand.
Oh, general the party will go.
The pie will go in their hand. They say, we're not going to
So what have been their action? They something to anybody?
No, they didn't do anybody.
They just pass away.
And
you guys live in fear now.
Yeah, we live in fear. We don't know what to do. We got all right. I'm scared.
What was the community leadership in Yoga community chairman here?
Yeah, we on that side the club Paul, I mean.
So he been
the police
you been having any community meetings since?
Yeah, when the poor bag when they come back, the poor when they come back to work in the Liberia, we went there. They paid us a pay your don't get one that they will not get your father we get, but we not get one more to more how will family to do. More than a single mother, how would do that? I get no how to do. I see.
Okay, thank you.
Your name again,
Marie Walker.
Madam Marie Walker is a resident of this place, and these are some of the structures that have been marked by the national government. They were given citation to leave, according to them, on Tuesday. Folks from the Ministry of Public Works came here asking them to leave from this place. And several of them have structures. They have been asked to leave within the period of a week. And in fact, they try to make appeal. They try to make appeal to the national government to extend the 1 week grace period to at least a month. And according to them, all of the negotiation they try to make, none of it yield results. And the Ministry of Public Works stood her grounds, telling them to leave from here within in 1 week time. Without, they are alleging that they were not given citation, for a longer time, and in fact, not even a compensation was provided to them, as it is usually done. Sometimes when citation is given and you are asked to leave a property, sometimes compensations are provided. But in this case, according to them, they did not receive any citation on time, and they were not provided any kind of compensation. And as a matter of fact, they have been asked to leave within 1 week, which is 7 days. 7 days. If they don't leave, in fact, they will be compelled to leave. So they have already started to leave. All these structures have been here. One of the community dwellers we interacted with, she said she has been a resident of this place since 2004, that is a very, very long period of time since 2004 up to present. And she was asked to leave this place without, without receiving any form of compensation. And in fact, they were not informed on time. So we're walking through. This is London community. This place shares boundaries with Peace Island, and also it shares boundaries with Pototori community. The demolition exercise continues, and those community dwellers themselves are peacefully removing their structures, the zinc to their structures, and also taking their luggages from.
I'll tell you later.
Also taking their luggages from in those various houses. Joe, let walk down a bit. So we will go towards the 540 junction, where this process is extended to. Please share this coverage. Let's go down there. You can't keep sticking in one place. I'm looking at you. So we try to move down towards the 540 junction, where this exercise is extended to, as far as 540, and in fact it passes through going towards the Plain Liberia office, and behind Zone 3, the airport, going towards opposite the Nigeria House. That's where this exercise is extended to, as far as Nigeria House, opposite Nigeria House. That's London community. So we'd like to walk you through and check from other parts of the community where this exercise is ongoing. A series of frustration being expressed by community dwellers, alleging that they were not informed ahead of time. They did not receive notice for at least a month, but instead 7 days, which is 1 week, something that a lot of them said they do not know what to do next, what is going to be their next action. Lawrence Gay is watching, and an act of pain. Thanks to all of you. Sherry Molly Europe. Oru is also watching. Thanks to all of you. To our dashboard followers, 13 minutes. 13 minutes up to 12 in Liberia. It's good to have all of you here.
Just properly being removed from here.
So you can see they themselves have peacefully removed these structures, and you can see the mark on it. The Ministry of Public Works, MPW, MPW, the Ministry of Public Works, and putting an X sign on this structure indicating that this structure should not be here. And the MPW you see there is Ministry of Public Works. This is Congo Town in Moserado County, and this community is called London Community. It shares boundary with Peace Island community and that of Fototori. You see another structure here being marked by the Ministry of Public Works, MPW, with an X sign.
So, first far,
And we'll keep interacting with some of the community dwellers.
part of with an activist who came to see.
So we will continue to interact with some of the community dwellers who are living here and who have been living here for over the time. So we'll interact with a young man. He will better introduce himself to share with us his thought on this demolition exercise that is being carried on by the Ministry of Public Works.
I'm disappointed.
Yeah, why are you disappointed? Could you please stand and talk to us?
Come here. I've been advocating for the people in this community for far too long. I'm a supporter of this government.
So could we just stop right here because we are looking at the demolition
I
here?
want for the viewers to see how the people are feeling this community and how pathetic it is during this rainy season time.
Do you live in this community?
I don't live here.
Why your position?
I'm an activist.
Okay.
The honorable ministers of public work, I believe he is making a serious error.
Why?
He is making a serious error.
Why is this?
Thank you. If you look at this place here, what is the rationale of you breaking this place down and forgetting Kalano, who is right here? You break all of the people place down, but you forget about Kalano being here. That's why I projected in another argument by saying that the poor people in Liberia don't have voice again. The poor people don't have voice again. Imagine the people are calling this place. They are displaced. Look at them. When I watch the video online, I keep running here because I've written the public work minister uncountably, reaching out to the office that will sit down and see if you want to bring a problem. Then you leave Canada area here. And if you you cannot have grabbed the minister, the minister. Is that what you're telling us?
So the minister is working directly.
You are coming where now? Where now? Don't say you're working directly. Everybody in the government is working. What to do injustice is what we are looking at here.
What is the injustice?
The last time the public works minister had a team that carried on demolition on the road, break other places around Kanano place there, and left Kanano structure standing, saying to us, it is not on the road. I challenge you. Thank God, I know people are coming here. I saw the breaking as well 1 year. I wrote the public works minister and challenged him. I challenge him to tell us, as an activist and the media and people around, what up to that Kalano place is still standing there. When if you look at Kalano house, 50% of Kalano house is on the demolition side. But you live in it.
But
Are you coming now? Are you telling me as an activist, Macri Renner, that these poor people here in the rainy season time, nowhere to go, no job, to eat is no longer a right or an opportunity? Then you say that you are displacing them? Before you break the place down, there should be a stopping. Giving other people for relocation. Then the public works minister do it? No.
Macklin,
I'm telling you no. I met with the youth dweller here the other day. Yeah. We have a little conversation. That conversation was centered around the demolition of the place here. Are you telling me that right now in the release now, what about go? Sometimes It is the ingenuity of the leader to use your third eye or your fourth eye to feed for the people that brought you to power. I'm a supporter of the new party of that government. I'm a supporter of Johnny Mwaka. At no point in time I regret Johnny Mwaka, but I believe, confusingly believe, as an activist, that some macro elements who are in the government want to undermine this government and put pressure on this government.
Will you mind pointing out a
no, you know their names. I'm gonna point out people's names, come here. Trust me, I said this undiluted. Right now, I'm angry in my spirit. God, you know why? You know why I'm angry? Take this. Take this. Why would people sleep? So now, come.
We have already we have viewed all of those places and
if you look at the weather forecast, it will rain today. It will rain. Why would people sleep? Where would they sleep? Some of them have not eaten. Since day, you put them outside. That be honest. This is not a time to be doing these things.
The
government first should have secured funding to relocate these people. But in fact, you just set some from there, come and just dump the people outside. No, there's bad.
So we want to get something from you. Yeah. Right now, the project that you see that is about to pick up. Are you telling the people who are watching that the removal or taking people who are directly within the principal streams of government, where government is bringing development, are you telling us that it's wrong?
No. I'm not saying it's wrong.
So what's the point?
I'm saying, at this point in time, the first thing the government should have done, that which the federal ministry have not done, you earmark houses to be removed and not giving the people a relocation fee. You post it ever done. I challenge the Ministry of Public Work in person of Rennie to say and provide a budget that was given to places of people along there. He never.
Are you talking about Guinness?
Yeah, Mr. Guinness, thank you very much. I don't know him, Mr. Guinness.
But you have been writing it.
I spoke with the youth, some of the youth in the community. I spoke with some of the people here. They informed me that nobody that they receive a dime. As an activist who believe in justice and accountability, it is not time for you to be telling them. I'm a supporter of government. But trust me, this will put more people in opposition to put people in position. Hey, if you look at what happened here now, all the 4 million job will tell you no. I personally know that was the up there. The woman in our campaign for Bwaka. I know her well. The woman now, she campaigned for Johnny Mwaka. When I came here, she started voting for Bwaka since he was vice president up to president. The woman now.
So do you? It's because of Bwaka.
I'm coming with now. No. I'm telling you, I'm a journalist. Are you seriously journalist?
Listen to me.
Oh, you seriously journalist?
Listen to me.
Oh, you seriously journalist?
This
is an interactive.
No, listen. When you speak to the media, you listen.
You want to be angry? You think we'll be happy? You think we are happy? What are going to happen? You think where's in the shoes?
Do you think anger?
What is happening?
Where would the sleep? Government never playing well. Government failed to play well. Mr. Giddings, if care is not taken, we will call for Mr. Giddings to resign. I probably will very care. Because, mind you, before you carry on the demolition process, there should be strategic things should be put into place. 1, the marking. 2, reach out to the community, talk to them. 3, do a horse value. Or sharp horse, there's that do the horse value. And then after that you can reach out and set a budget for each one of the place you want to take up. Up to present, the government have not done that. Interestingly, what has made me so much angry? You left Kalano Horse that is directly situated and on the road.
Do you have the blueprint of this overhead bridge that indicates that this structure is? Are you an engineer, sir?
What?
Are you an engineer?
I could be an engineer.
Because the Minister of Public Works.
I have a friend who's an engineer. It's not a loser.
Yeah.
I never just that kind of ability.
Okay.
We bought a comment here. The comment did a statistic. And if you are journalist, go around Kalano House there.
What does the statistic say?
The statistic says to me that 50% of Kalano House should be broken down. While the government is not looking at it, but you look at the poor people. Are you telling me poor people don't have rights? Poor people don't have feelings? Poor people don't have family? Is that what you're telling me? Is that what you're telling me? Is that what you are telling me? I'm saying to the government to do justice here is to break Kalano River down. That's what these people, these people, they should be giving some level of funding for relocation. If you are not exhausted that, I can say to you, there's a bloodshed, there's wickedness, there's an act of war with the poor people. I am not a community dweller. I've spoken with them. I will be with them until we see justice. It's been fair here. Thank you so kind of
Thank you. So, folks, that's it. You just listen to activist Mackley Reynolds sharing his thought on this demolition exercise, and he's expressing serious disappointment in the Africa. Yeah. So he just shared his disappointment, and a matter of fact, he made a lot of silly points. Being a supporter of the Unity Party, he believed that there should have been done some things by the government, making sure that these residents of this area, they get compensated. And they should have been given citation prior to this demolition exercise. And as we speak to you, we interacted with some of the community dwellers, and they say yes, they received citation, but it was just on Tuesday that they should leave within the period of 7 days. You know, they should leave within the period of 7 days. They do not have problem with leaving, but few things they stress that the government should have taken into consideration, giving them longer period of time, at least a month, and also providing them compensation, as they leave, in order to help them find a new home for their family members and their children. So, as we speak to you, the exercise is ongoing. The demolition, major structures have been demolished, and we are just a transfer away from the Kalando building. This is the most talked about Kalando building, and you listen to the activist. He said that this is one of the structures that has been standing here. Why it is true that several structures along this route have been broken down, but this structure has been standing here. But then other structures, people he described as poor people, their structures have been demolished. But then this story building has been standing here from the genesis of this exercise. Even major structures opposite this structure have been broken down, and the demolition exercise has again resumed, affecting several, community, several houses within this London community. But yet, this structure remains standing here. several family members who were not who were not in the know of this exercise have been made homeless at the moment, and they are left in doubt as to where are they going to live next. And as I speak to you, a dozen of them have, talked to their neighbors to help them provide shelter for them temporarily as they are taking their structures from this place. It's good to have you. Here is the famous 540 junction. This building you see is the Kalando Plaza, where you see these yellow umbrellas and colorful umbrellas. It's a 540 junction. It's good to have all of you here. Thanks for watching. My name is Enoch Zuo II. You're watching Afric TV, the television service of Afric Media Incorporated. And Culture Day. We so you can see these structures have been broken down, and the community dwellers themselves are having it removed. So we're going to talk to the owner of the famous Musu spot in Congo Town, just directly opposite the Connex filling station. This exercise has affected several structures behind hot structure.
In the first place. Secondly, there should be some acknowledgement, because if you mark some other project and you're about to break it, at least call the person and let them know XYZ. But they haven't marked the place and they said they were coming back. Normally when they were breaking my place in the front, they call us to conference over and over at Public Works. But nobody from Public Works ever come to tell us nothing. Just them came and mark the places and they started to break it.
Are you affected today?
I am in my house here. I built a place for my children to be here. This is my place. At least the parents say, to say all the people even you won't get nothing. I come and come. But I don't have the respect, man. That's somebody had earned money.
So the first time you received citation, this time you didn't. Why you think it's happening?
I have never received citation on this property. On other property in the front, before they broke the front of it, they call us to meeting over and over and over. But this particular one, they said they were going to market. They market. But after you market, then you call the individuals to meeting to tell them when how long we should move.
Were there agreement for this particular property between you and the government?
No, the government hasn't approached me about it. That's what I'm telling you.
Do you think they're going to come back? Or you have to go there?
I will go back and my president. We're breaking down my people moving. At least I will tell people, say XYZ. How you bring my brother with us, give me fine.
So are you frustrated with
I will never be frustrated because my country I choose to be here. But I will reach the highest authority that is in charge of this.
Where's going to be your first area to reach? The Public Works or?
But that's why I'm going to Public Works.
Your name again?
My name is Musu Formula 2.
Thank you. So she's the owner of the famous Musu spot, just right opposite the Connex filling station. She is one of the persons who is being affected. According to her, she received citation the first time the first demolition exercise from the front view of a property. She received citation, and series of meetings were being held between she and the Ministry of Public Works. But to her ultimate surprise, this time around, it did not happen. In no time, the deadline was being set up by the Ministry of Public Works, which is 7 days, asking she and others who live within this community to whose properties were marked to have it, removed or broken down, or else excavator will come and have it broken down, as we saw in the case of opposition party CDC in recent days. So as we speak to you, the community dwellers themselves have taken the initiative, removed the roof to their structures, and also taking away the blocks and other properties they have within those structures they have been occupying for here. For what we've gathered so far, some of them have been living here for 20 years, 10 years, 15 years, and so forth. But to their ultimate surprise, they did not receive citation. We a day and rejoin you subsequently as soon as possible. This is African Media. My name is Ino Zuo II.
Instead of waiting for us to cut the
Folks, you are watching African Media. It's good to resume this special broadcast. We've been here for a couple of hours, and this is the official demolition exercise of an alley that leads from 540 passing through the Kalando Plaza, going towards the back of Musu Spot, going to was the back of Zone 3 Depot as well. This road is a major road, but over the years it has been abandoned. And in fact, this community is a racket community, and because of the condition of this road, several structures were erected on the main road, on this identical road, and the Ministry of Public Works is carrying out this demolition exercise in order to construct the most talked about overhead bridge. Information that we have gathered so far is that when this demolition exercise is carried on, this road will be well paved and it will be used for plying in order to create space for the construction of the most talked about overhead bridge. This is right around the Kalando Plaza, as you can see here. This is the Kalando Plaza, just here at the intersection of 540. And if you check the back of this plaza, this is where this road starts from, passing through the ministerial complex through 540 and heading towards the back of famous Musu Spot, and also the back of Zone 3 Depot in Congo Town. We like to say thanks to all of you for joining us again. My name is Enoch Zuo II. Kindly share this coverage from wherever you're watching. As we bring you details. The exercise began this morning, and in fact, community dwellers themselves took the lead by removing their luggages, by taking their luggages to nearby home for safety, following the receipt of a citation from the Ministry of Public Works. Early this morning, when we interacted with them, several of them expressed, their grievances. Some of them said they did not receive citation prior to this exercise. And in fact, some of them said that there was not much time allocated for this exercise. However, they deemed it necessary to take their belongings because they believed in the common Liberian way saying you cannot fight government. It is on that backdrop that they took their luggages and they willingly de-roofed their own structures and took major belongings, from those structures that they were occupying. According to some of them, they have been here for 20 years. Some of them have also been here for 15 years, 10 years, and so forth. So the Ministry of Public Works is enforcing this exercise. You can see the excavator breaking down these structures. This one was a little story building. Interestingly, the operator is a female. This is something that has catch my attention. The operator is a female. This is something that you don't see most women doing. But it is good that women are taking some of these initiatives. So you can see this structure. This is the back of the spot. This one is a bit terrible because it's just a few distance away from the high tension line.
Following this and following it at the start of the end of this morning, what's your take about this situation?
So I think we are here to witness the exercise. Aside from this one, a few other exercises that we have been following over the period of time, in recent time, I can say which is something commendable, even though during this kind of time it's frustrating that the structure will be broken down, especially during this kind of tough days. But they don't overreact, they don't counter-react, which is something important. And the enforcers themselves are also not, counter-reacting. They're just enforcing this mandate from the national government. I think this is a good one, even though there have been frustration. Mixed feelings expressed by these communities. But that is always the case, especially in the development.
But that look like they are agitating the government and continue to work on rights. I think for this.
Well, we just spoke with one of the ministers of the public works. The squatter right this one is a kind of different case in a sense. They erected structures on existing road. This is the road, and they went and intentionally erected structures on it, according to the minister. So, I mean, they think that the right thing.
There is no compensation if you are building on government alley.
On government alley, yes, on those existing roads. So based on that, compensation, is not going to be provided to them, and they will not be the only people to be affected. As a matter of fact, he said, hopefully this year, when we shall have entered in dry season, more exercises will be carried out. Several structures in the alley in different communities will be broken down to ground level as part of effort to beautify the various communities in Montserrat and beyond. So from here, they will be going to other communities in time to come. So if you have your structures directly erected in the alley, that means compensation will not be provided to you as we are seeing here.
Okay,
So Morris Canoa says, Development Council thing, Morris, you're right. We see the excavator moving forward to another angle to continue this demolition exercise. This is London community. London community is just
was not given.
So the operator is going to bring the next building down, which is this green So we see the operator moving towards the next structure that has been marked. If you just join us, this is African Media with me, Enoch Zuo II, right in Congo Town along the London community. This community is not one of the very popular communities, but just to give you a clear pictorial, this place is found just right around the 540 belt. Particularly from 540 Junction, passing behind the famous Kalando Plaza, at the back of Kalando Plaza, going towards the back of Musu Spot, from where we stand currently. And this community is traveling, is extending to as far as the back of Zone 3, the airport, Congo Town, around the Nigeria house, and we've been told that the exercise is going to extend as far as that part of this community. Kindly share this coverage, and we see another structure here. Now we see an elderly man. The structure is marked to be removed as you can see, the inscription there by the Ministry of Public Works, but then the residents have still been occupying these structures. Now the excavator has come to remove it and is begging to give him time to have his materials taken. And he just brought out. They are about to have this in Liberia. We call this round zero round. But this is where this old man lives. Dismantling everything completely, and the pieces of the structure. London community, just in Congo Town. So you can see that these structures were de-roofed by the residents themselves. Upon receiving citation, they willingly removed the roof, took away their belongings. We have to go a little distant because of the dust from these structures in order to stay safe. Richard Taiwan is Richard.
Now, continue the demolition. Ludon community Congo Town.
So these are some of the structures, and it will interest you to know that all of these structures were occupied, but the owners had to take away their belongings upon receiving the citation. As we speak to you now, some of them are still taking away their belongings, asking neighbors to aid them in the process of providing them shelter, because according to them, the exercise is crucial. So we see the operators changing, shift. We now see a male operator who is about to continue the process from where the female operator stopped. So when all of these structures are broken down, this road is going to be paved to help with free flow of traffic while the overhead construction will be taking place. Share this broadcast. Watching this is African Media live in Congo Town, Mosurado County, Liberia. The national government is opening a major alley within the London community, Congo Town. So the operator will be coming here next.
Okay.
Yeah, I figure.
Well, for those of you just joining, this is London community in Congo Town, where this demolition exercise is currently taking place. National government, the Ministry of Public Works, is opening a major alley within Congo Town, particularly in this community called London community, just around the 540 to Zone 3 belt. This road is going to aid in terms of traffic flow during the construction of Liberia's first overhead bridge, we've been told. It's going to be well paved, and portal is going to be laid here to aid government in terms of directing traffic to help with the free flow of traffic while the most anticipated overhead bridge will be taking place. And this road starts from 540 Junction, talking about the ministerial complex, passing through the back of Musu Spot, heading towards the Zone 3 airport. Heading towards the Zone 3 airport. Also the opposite Nigeria House, passing through Christ the King, going towards the headquarters of Waya, Liberia. This road also takes you as far as the intersection of all roads around the Invisible Sports Park. It is becoming intense.
up there, yeah? That dress back.
I like you say Korean, but so the process continues. The operators have just passed through the back of Moses Pot, going towards the famous former Jote, just a true store. And community dwellers and of this place and other communities adjacent have also come to witness this exercise that began this morning. And just to you, our diaspora followers, it is 15 minutes to 3 p.m. in Liberia. I can say it's been a day-long exercise by national government through the Ministry of Public Works, an initiative intended to aid in the construction of Liberia's first overhead bridge by opening this major alley that is not far from the main Tottenham Boulevard Road. Please share this coverage from wherever you're watching. Mixed reactions from community dwellers. Others believed that the exercise is crucial. Colleague Sarah Swank, thanks to all of you for joining. Please share this coverage. As we bring you live action from London community in Congo Town. We have to go a little distance because we want to ensure that we are safe to bring you these developments. Some of them have already taken the rest of their structures belonging. So the female operator is coming back on shift to continue this exercise. Like I said, we have just passed through the back of Moses spot. This is London community in Congo Town, District 10, Moserado County. London community is in District 10, Moserado County. This is of talking controversial get Coluba. Go.
Demolitions of houses along while living on all road against the Batman constructing and for
You just join us. It's good to have all of you here. You are watching African, the television service of African Media and Incorporated. This is community in Congo Town. This is 10 Moserado County, where the government of Liberia, through the Ministry of Public Works, early this morning began the demolition of several structures in an alley that passes through the 540 intersection, also through the back of Zone 3 depot going towards Oro, around the Christ the King build as well. Government began demolition structures that were erected right on this road as part of effort to aid with the free flow of traffic during the construction of the most anticipated overhead bridge. It's good to have all of you. My name is Enoch Zwo II. Thanks for watching. I'm going to take a break and rejoin you subsequently.